It's kind of burned in there.
For plot reasons, I need one person to be a pilot. Don't worry, you don't have to fly really. So, Auntie, well, here's the thing. I need one person to be pilot. I need one person to be navigator.
Sman will be navigator. It was a part of his infantry position.
Yeah, this is a different kind of navigator. You go in a tank. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, Space Force is still a part of the military. Recent, but it's there.
Well, no, I said this is a different kind of navigator. Never mind.
Didn't Ramos have token?
You're going into an avatar, not Airbender avatar, the Blue People avatar. Director's name is escaping me. Titanic guy, avatar tank.
All right.
Yeah, no.
So, yeah, you guys destroy that pirate ship.
Okay.
Alright, well, I think we should go back to those coordinates and maybe survey the planet this time instead of the moon.
Agreed.
Sman, yes,
Someone's going to call. I don't know if we need to answer that call.
Yeah, we're just gonna hang up the call.
Well, it's not a call; it's a distress signal.
Yeah, it's like a recording or whatever.
Just a message, a recorded message on repeat.
We'll just hit send to voicemail.
Send a voicemail.
I'm sorry.
All right.
The user you're trying to call has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
So you
Please
guys
call
are
again
just
later.
gonna travel to the planet that the moon rotates on?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Locking coordinates.
And we did get the coordinates from the people.
I think it was this one. Was it this one? Yes, it was this one.
Yeah, that's the moon we was on. This is the planet. God, these maps are so huge. I'm not used to not being able to zoom out.
It's beautiful though.
I mean, it really brings in the scale, though, doesn't it?
Yes, I'm terrified. Oh my god. I keep dragging, it just keeps going.
Damn. We were born to inherit this.
All right, so yeah,
everywhere the stars touch is yours, my child.
You guys try to scan the planet, but this appears to just be a empty, completely barren, uninhabitable planet.
Nothing at all. Like,
If only we had nukes.
No structures at all.
I think.
Well, considering that it's uninhabitable.
Unfortunately, we have to go back to that ship.
Yeah, I think we need to get some sort of answers. They must have did something to activate this time loop.
I don't think it was. Right. We were told. I don't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure they're either not affected. I think we learned a couple weeks ago that they aren't affected to it, and it's just us that's affected to it.
Well, technically, they're affected to it as well. I just can't remember.
All right. Well, locking coordinates and.
All right, yeah, let's go to that government ship that we're totally not gonna have to fight.
I hope not. Almost out of key points.
Well, they should have all their key points.
Yeah. Reset everything. Take a long rest after every reset.
Oh, I must have missed that.
Yeah, because
I never said it. I should have though.
Do I get my ammo back?
Yes. Everything is reset.
Everything.
Like, honestly, don't even worry about spending your ammo. Like, you're just going to get it back. Things are just going to reset. It's not a very combat-heavy session. Feel free to put your tokens down.
All right.
We're not going to do the whole meeting and greeting thing. You guys talk to them over the speaker. They have you board the ship.
Okay.
Okay.
I've
So
been
Dove,
here
get up
before. We've all been here before. I know where to go. I'm going directly to.
Well, first, this guy greets you, and as before, he leads you to Commander Sora, which you all would know because of the distress signal that you didn't watch, but you've seen 100 times.
Right.
Did they specify anything in the distress signal?
Yeah, their ship's not working. Specifically, their FTL engine is not working. They're
Yeah.
stuck in space.
Okay.
They can still do they can still use like their normal thrusters and their guns and all that still works, but their FTL drive not working at all.
Yeah, they're stuck on a robot. Okay.
Alright. Yeah,
Swan
we already tried fixing their FTL drive. A bunch.
Okay. Alright, Swan will ask one of the members on the ship what they were doing before their engine broke down.
If you guys don't mind. Why is he here?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Commander Sora will actually talk to you as you guys enter the room, and she will say, well, thank you for coming on board the ship. As you already know, our FTL engine is not working, and we are kind of just stuck here. Is there any way you all think you could help?
What did you do before your FTL wasn't working?
Oh, we were just doing our standard patrols.
Okay.
Are your standard patrol protocols?
We go around the system, planet to planet, making, just patrolling, making sure that the laws are being followed.
Immediately before, or I guess right right before your FTL drive stopped working, did you go to any interesting planets or surveil any like odd planets at all?
No, not at all. Everything was going normal as it always does, and everything just stopped working. Is there any way you guys think you can help? We're kind of worried here. If we have no way to even contact the Federation. It seems like a lot of comms are down, so we sent out the stress signal, and we have some rations and supplies, but we'd rather not starve here in the middle of space.
Swan would like to look through his camera to see if he still has the image he captured from before.
He does not.
Swan will turn to the party and he'll say, guys, what if it has something to do with that unnamed religion? Back onto that planet where that church was.
Did you say this out loud?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What are you talking about?
Swan will turn around with a shameless expression and he'll say, listen, there's a lot to explain, but I'll dumb it down for you. Or there's a lot to explain. Sorry,
Swan.
He's gonna talk a lot more. He's gonna talk a lot more formal than this. He's gonna say, Captain, me and my party have been experiencing a time loop
Swan?
for we don't know how long. We've explored this planet of course, at these coordinates, and we found an abandoned church with a prototype drone from the Federation that was there. In addition to a strange religion that I haven't been able to identify yet. I have a feeling that whatever this time loop thing is, it might have some connection to whatever religion that was a part of. I'm not one to study deep into religions, but it's obvious that many of them carry some sort of a magic with them.
Roll me a persuasion with disadvantage.
Okay. Persuasion with disadvantage. That sucks because he already has a -1 in persuasion. That's a 9.
Obviously, our defense detail has been suffering some mental health issues, just some odd things here and there. Don't worry about it. It's just forget that was even said.
Roll me a deception with disadvantage.
Yeah, Swan's just gonna look at you confused, like, what the fuck are you saying?
10.
Yeah, so
Higher
she's
than
gonna
what
go.
Swan rolled.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid you're not making any sense. She's gonna turn around, hit a button. There's gonna be a red alert. You're gonna be just surrounded by guards. You know, forget that they're multiplying. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about all the guards. And they're just gonna capture you because they think you are some type of spy or something like that. And you're gonna be stuck in these cells for a while, and then you're gonna hear a loud noise ringing in your ears, and then time's gonna start going backwards, and we're gonna go back to start.
Like Zelda, I'm not good at puzzles. I'm good at making them. I'm not good at solving them. God damn it! I don't know what this is.
DM, I was
Morgana,
gonna ask if I could use my military rank.
No. That was already butch. Trust me, I'm doing you a favor. I'm trying to save you guys time. Morgana, you shoot the shot, it blows up the ship, and you say,
have fun flying in space.
I can hear the symphony of atoms dying in space.
What on earth went wrong then?
Oh,
well, actually, I know what went wrong. We're not supposed to tell them that we're in a time loop.
Yeah, that never goes well ever.
That never goes
in
well.
anything.
They're just gonna think we're crazy.
Embarrassed facepalm.
Okay, well, what to do?
we can't mention the ship because we stole this ship. And we'll, our ship will get taken if we mention that. Because we've already been there, done that. We can't mention we're in a time loop. We have to gather clues while dodging the scenario that we're in.
At this point, I'm starting to think it's the ship itself. Because I'm pretty sure Sir Dose did say that their ship, what was it called? FTL drive was a bit behind the times. If I remember correctly.
Sir Doss, didn't you examine the FTL drive? Was there anything up with it?
No, not in any way that I could possibly imagine. Everything works and fits out very corporeally as it should. It's simply...
Can it just say it was too old, or
Yeah, was it an
something like that?
older model?
Yes, but that's completely within reason for it to still work. The fact that it's an older model is, relatively speaking, to its advantage because it has the older model to compensate for energy efficiencies.
And what is the issue we're facing here?
Well, that is a very good question.
Perhaps
Be-
it's someone on their ship that's causing this time loop?
That was my
Unlikely.
next thought. As God damn it, now I'm going into your accent, Royal. That was my next thought. As maybe someone sabotage their FTL drive on purpose. We could have someone
Perhaps.
we could have someone
People-
talk to and distract the captain, while others, like, secretively interrogate the rest of the crew, maybe? Just an
No.
idea.
I don't think
I don't
that's
think
really
that'll
the
end
issue.
well. I don't think that'll end well.
No, it's not even
Swan-
that. It's just I really doubt that it's saboteurism.
Swan is.
Sure,
still
I can't
thinking
think
about
of anything else. I'm dumb.
Swan gets out of the tank and well, actually, no, he can talk to the rest of the crew on here. He'll say, "What if we broke the stained glass window in the church?"
Well, I mean, in theory, we have nothing to lose, so we
It was the
lose
only
nothing
thing.
by
It
not
was the only
doing
thing
it.
that was intact. The stained glass window was the only thing that was intact. Does that seem oddly suspicious?
It
Sure,
could be a
if-
coincidence.
I'm not
But
sure
it
if the
could not.
church is significant.
It could be, but
We don't necessarily lose anything by trying, is more than trying to get at.
what? Maybe that robot had something to do with this. What if we try and capture it instead?
That is another thing that I did want to bring up, yes. If we could get it alive, that would be... Oh, rather not alive, as robots are obviously not alive at all, but rather if we could get it intact.
I'm
Yeah.
on board with that.
Try
Everyone
and
in
shut it
agreement
down.
to head back to
Maybe
me?
you can hack. Maybe you can hack into the robot systems and shut it down like that.
It's possible.
All right, then. All in agreement on going back to that moon.
Aye.
Sure.
We don't necessarily have anything to lose.
All right then.
Right,
Uh,
I'm just not sure if it's significant.
We don't know what's
Yeah.
significant here. We're just testing the waters, really.
Alright, I'm gonna bring you all directly to the church.
All right. I imagine we all just go to the desk that the robot came out of.
Yeah, we probably do, and we're probably ready for its appearance.
Yeah, can we fully restrain this thing, like arms, legs, so it can't attack us at all? I imagine it'll take multiple people.
I mean, I'm sure it's possible.
Actually, can it just be done by me and Ramos? I think your name is Ramos.
Yeah, Swan Ramos.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys
Alright.
can both roll grapple checks after the drawer is opened.
Wait, I
Alright.
need to look up something on Grappler. You have advantage on attack rolls against creature grappling. Okay, it doesn't give me advantage to grapple. It just means I have advantage to hit the creeper or to hit the creature I am grappling. Okay. All right. Roll on the grapple.
So
It's not there yet.
The drawer hasn't been opened.
Okay, rolling to open the
Rolling to open?
Do we need to open? Do we need to open the drawer? We're here
Saman
to.
is standing on the desk as he opens the drawer.
Yes,
We're here to
yes,
smash.
get off.
We're
the
just
desk.
here to smash a window. Do we really have to go back into combat?
No, we're hoping to not go into combat by fully restraining
Spawn
the
brings up-
robot.
The party brought up a point. When we destroyed the robot, its center core was severely damaged. Was disabling us from receiving any information the robot may have attained. It could lead to another clue as to why we're stuck in this loop.
It could. Sir Doss, put your character token down.
I know.
Okay. I'm
And
gonna
And then
roll
put your
to open
character
this door.
token up here, bro, because you're gonna be the one dismantling this motherfucker. Oh, we have it out.
Alright, I'm gonna... shit.
Alright, so
I'm
once
gonna
you
roll
open it, we're both gonna grapple. And try and
Okay.
fully restrain it.
Okay, rolling to open the door. Let's do it.
Well, no, rolling to grapple mainly, but you don't have to roll to open.
I got a 16. DM, do I open the door?
Why are you rolling to open a drawer?
You don't need to roll to open the drawer, man. You just need
I
to roll
thought
to
it
grapple.
No,
Alrighty.
I
Go ahead,
said what I specifically said was that you guys could roll grapple checks after you open the drawer.
Can I raid so I can get
Okay.
advantage on my athletics check? Or...
Sure.
Okay. Thank
Alright,
you.
well, I got a 13.
I got a 19.
It fails. Both. So, yeah, you guys got this thing completely restrained. It
Alright,
can't
so
move,
Doc,
it can't
hurry.
attack, it can't do anything. I will
Dismantle this thing,
periodically
yeah.
be rolling for it to try and break free, because it is trying.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay,
I'd
I'd like to make another grapple check using my feat of grappler to pin this thing.
It's already pinned with what you two have, but if you want to try, go ahead. But it still break free is the same, going to be the same regardless.
Okay, then never mind. Swan's going to tell Cerdos that Cerdos, find a way to shut it off.
Well, I shall work on it. Keep it still.
Either shut it off or try and dismantle this thing.
I shall do my best, but work still. That is much that sounds much easier than it actually is.
We'll try and keep it as still as we can. Imagine
That's,
Anthony's gonna break the...
Alright,
I'm going to
let's-
try to look. Sorry.
Good.
I'm going to try to look for a opening hatch or internal, entryway of some kind. And if I can't immediately find one, I will simply attempt to hack it with my.
Alright, well, if
gem
you're looking
conduit.
for an opening or something of that nature, go ahead and give me investigation.
Alrighty. Can I give myself guidance?
Yeah, sure.
That'll be a 16.
With a 16, you do see a way to pry this thing open a little bit, although it won't disable it.
What do you mean by pry this thing open a little bit? Expand upon that.
I assume open its fuse
Well,
plating so that we
what
can
are you trying to find an opening to, specifically?
that's cool.
Specifically to it's a whatchamacallit chip.
Cool.
That thingy
Cool.
that I accidentally shot through.
Okay,
Prior.
so yeah, that would be towards the center. So yeah, you see
Maybe
You
a sleight of
see
hand
what-
tinker space?
Royal.
Uneven.
Chill. You see a small hatch that is underneath its like head-ish area that seems to be attached by some sort of adhesive.
Mm-hmm. What would I have to do to be able to work my way into that?
Well, what do you want to do?
Well, what I would like to do is I would try to find that thing so I can access this internal thing so I can pull out that chip and or
So
turn
you're
it
gonna
off. so
try
then I
and
can-
open it.
Yes.
Go ahead and give me a Tinker's Tools check. DC will be
Fucking
high.
what?
Tinker's Tools check.
Okay, can I get a? Somebody Google Translate this?
Give me intelligence with your and add your or not intelligence. Give me an
language do you want it in?
investigation and add your proficiency.
Okay. Can I guidance this?
What's your proficiency bonus? I think it's a +2.
2.
So that's
It's,
that's
Yeah.
20.
27.
Yeah, you open
yeah,
it.
20.
All right. Can I, from here, could I possibly find some way to rewire this thing?
Rewire it to do what?
To be under my command.
You can try, but DC's gonna be really high.
I'm aware that this is something a bit out of my depths, but I would still like it in. I'd like to try it. You know?
Go ahead.
I don't necessarily lose anything by trying. At least not that I know. So I could be totally wrong. Yeah, I bet. Maybe this thing's a fucking mini nuke in disguise. Who the hell knows? Anyways. Yeah, so what would I have? Would I roll the same thing for that?
Yep.
Can I guidance this?
Yep. Only way you're gonna pass.
Okay. Can anybody give me the help action by chance?
No, they cannot. No one knows circuitry and stuff in order to be able to help you do this.
And also, we're
Check
too busy holding it down.
Alrighty.
I know about incense if you ever need help with that.
I think this is it's an 18. That's not gonna that's gonna do it for me, is it?
I know what essential oils help with ovulation.
Yeah, that's not gonna help here.
Yeah, an 18
Pass
does
the
not
check,
pass.
but
You're
not
looking
have a
at the circuitry, but you can't seem to rewire it to be under your control. It appears that they thought someone might try that.
Yeah. Yeah, so instead I'm gonna try to I'm just trying to turn it off. Try to find the off button.
All right, give me a Tinker's Tools check.
All right. This too. May I ask why isn't it just sleight of hand? I'm fine with it not being that, but oh god damn it, 27. Come on, man! I could have used that like 3 seconds ago.
You successfully shut it off.
Alrighty.
No, well,
Now
I
we
mean,
can
I
extract.
could make it sleight of hand too, but it would be both at that point.
What do you mean?
It would be a 2-part check.
Which I mean, could
Someone
help.
with good, someone with good hands simply, think about this. All right, so you have a rogue that's good with, picking locks and stuff. They have a really good sleight of hand. They're good at swiping things from people. Suddenly, if you make this check a sleight of hand check, now they're also good at dismantling robots that they've had no experience in before whatsoever.
You could make it a disadvantage, or just not let them make it because they don't know what the hell they're doing.
I mean, true that, but also all right, so let's actually look here. So
Let me change my music.
Link to the YouTube channel I listen to for VoidStar in VoidStar drop down chat.
I saw that.
Don't you just love how Wizards is just super vague with their fucking
Yeah,
items.
love it. My favorite part about wizards.
Yeah. The
So it
Wizards
allows
of
you-
the Coast. Or,
But yeah, I mean, regardless, why did you like take expertise in sleight of hand or something, man? Is that why you want to use sleight of hand?
yes.
Uh,
I'll keep it 100.
regardless, you've shut this thing off.
All right.
Alrighty. Madonna says, no, now I can salvage this thing. See what it knows.
Well, don't rip it apart yet, you bloody barbarians. I would like to get a proper look at this thing.
I hand it over to you.
Thank you.
Was Auntie going to smash the glass pane while I was doing that?
Waiting to do so. Patiently.
You can. Yeah,
Um,
they're working on that. You can smash the
yeah.
glass.
So, I'm standing on this thing. What did we say it was? A piano? A desk?
It's a
Piano.
Standing on the piano, I'm going to take my biodegradable, eco-friendly juice bottle that I care and love for so much, but I'm making this sacrifice because this is an interesting idea, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to try to smash the stained glass pane in that bullseye that's drawn there with the end of my hydro flask thing. Yes, my juice bottle.
Okay. You hit it. A couple pieces of it break off. Nothing happens.
Well, at least we're trying things, right?
Alright. So it seems this robot's going to be our best bet. I say let's take it back to the ship and for examination, right, Sirdos? Sirdos? I think it's Sirdos. I don't remember. Whatever.
For DOS.
Yeah. Jump out of the air?
Yabbity-doo, my bad. Again.
I just say I think our best bet now is to take the robot back to the ship for investigation. Further investigation.
Yes, it would be. I would have more. I would be in a more familiar area, which would make it better for examination. Although I question time. I question if we have enough time for such an endeavor. I will work on it as we walk back.
Yes. Please do so.
As he's going to while walking back, he's going to again attempt to try and rewire this thing to be friendly.
Sure. Go ahead and use sleight of hand while you're at it.
Can I give myself guidance?
Sure.
$26.
You still can't seem to put it under your control. There seems to be fail safes in place.
I won't give up yet. You will be my friend. Anyway.
All right. You guys get back to the ship, or and
Yep.
what do you do from there? We'll go ahead and, you know what? I'll just go ahead and do the thing. So,
First I suppose I'll go back.
Time warp again.
I'll go back to my room / the engineering room, and I'm gonna take out that hard drive. I'm gonna try to open it up and sift through whatever information, data, and such that it has on it, along with its last directive, all that stuff.
Who its master is, where they are.
All right. Yeah, you can do that. Go ahead and give me another sleight of hand.
Okay. Can I give myself guidance?
No.
Yeah.
That's a 36.
Yeah. So you were able.
It's toying with me.
After dismantling it and having everything in your lab apparently helps you out a lot as well. You're able to get the data from this place, and you can discern from it that there does seem to
if you guys
be
want to go and do it, fantastic. If you can guys, wait, sorry, wait.
There seems to be a secret base underneath that church. And you can also get the information from this with a 36 that you need a special device to open up the path to get there. I'll give you everything. It's an orb. You need an orb.
Yeah, we'll just say I'll be saying this out to the party as I decipher this information.
Does it tell us where the orb is?
Does it?
No.
Okay. By the way, just for the record wise, would a 36 have been enough? You don't have to tell me by how much. Just guess it would be enough for me.
Yes.
All right.
The news was brought to the rest of the party that we need some kind of an orb to access this thing. Can I
Some
roll
kind of
history?
orb.
Can I roll history to see if I'd have any knowledge of any orbs according to the
No.
Federation?
This is something that you would know nothing about. There's no way you would know about it.
Perhaps the robot has the orb inside of it, Sir Dos?
It does not.
I see.
Sman
Well,
will ask the party to check the ship's components to see if there's any orbs within it. He's going to check himself.
There's no this orb is not inside your ship.
Ooh.
So I must go on a scavenger hunt.
But what was this thing's last directive?
Kill any intruders.
Is there any?
Sure.
Can I figure out any reason of why it was put here?
Probably to protect that underground hidden base.
Wait, did we explore the underground hidden base?
No, we're trying to get to it right now.
Okay. And we have no idea where it's at.
We don't know whether we need to know. Well, we know where the underground base is. We just need the orb to get there.
Okay, we need the orb to get there.
But we have to figure out where the hell the orb is.
And
Perhaps.
an antioxidant, you did break the stained glass window, correct?
I did, and nothing happened.
Okay. Nothing happened there.
Perhaps we may have missed the orb in the church? Somehow.
Could the orb
Well-
be on the other ship?
Maybe.
Potentially.
Actually, maybe. You might be onto something.
This orb.
I mean,
is it
the
magical,
captain-
technological, or both?
What was that?
What'd you say?
Spawn is asking the party if the orb mentioned is magical, technological, or a mix of both.
Sir Dos, you would know it's a mix of both.
Yes, I imagine it'd be magical and technological.
Well,
Didn't know you were
you
Sir
don't know
Doris
that.
Royal.
Sir Dose does.
I see. Alright. But anyways, I think we should go to the to that ship to see if they have that orb. But how should we bring it up?
I had-
We could bring it up as a systems check. We'll investigate
a-
around the ship, searching for
Ah,
practically anything. But in that process, investigating to see if we find any orb-related things.
Okay. What was you saying, Auntie?
no, I had something to bring to the conversation, and then people kept talking, so I lost it.
Happens to me all the time.
Bad.
Alright, well, let's get going, shall we? Set a course.
Oh, I was going to say that I think it'll be on the ship because the captain knew about the base, about where the base was, and she gave us the coordinates in the past. So I believe it's on the ship. So when we get to the ship, let's just not talk to anyone, and let's just try to ransack the ship for it, I guess. I don't know.
Well, maybe it would
Well-
be within my better interest to pretend as if I'm going to help. Then when he gives me clearance on the ship, I could turn the guns against them, slaughtering every single one of them with their own weapons.
Would we also be slaughtered, though?
Mm, I could have it arranged where it doesn't.
I believe I can take a couple of them, possibly.
Imagine that's
Yes,
a
but
timeline
you
that doesn't get reset.
However, well,
I think that's a good plan. I mean, we do have nothing to lose.
Well, hypothetically yes, and hypothetically no. You see, time loops are a very strange thing. It could technically be that our deaths would end the time loop, therefore keeping us dead. But so I mean, if you
Hey,
would like to kill yourself in the name of science, I
But
wouldn't
we're not-
recommend it.
that was
We're not
your
killing ourselves.
idea, not mine. That was your idea, not mine.
I
Well,
don't know what you're talking about.
perish the thought. Perish the thought. We're not killing anyone.
Well, I'm
No.
not killing anyone, exactly. Good
We're
that
not
we're on
going-
the same page.
We're not going to kill ourselves either. But let's get going. Wait, time's a wasting. If we keep on talking like this.
All right. Locking coordinates. Sending the ship on course back to the Federation ship.
You guys head back to the Federation ship, and on your way there, you hear a loud ringing in your ears, and time seems to move backwards as we are going to go on a break. And we're back. Oh, I forgot to do the thing.
zero.
No, I never count zero. Who counts zero? What type of psychopath counts zero? All right.
Exactly. That's
So,
how it counts as zero.
what the fuck's your character's name again, Royal?
Morgana.
Morgana.
Morgana destroys the pirate ship and says,
Have fun flying in space. Bitch.
I can hear the symphony of atoms dying in space.
Did you like what I did there when I added on bitch? Anyways.
I blocked it out, honestly.
a little bit out of character considering you're stuck in a time loop, but okay.
No, don't worry. I said it when I wasn't in the time loop. Okay. But anyways. Morgana says, well, actually, I think this is kind of to our benefit. Let's go to that ship. Or I guess let's wait for the distress signal and then go to the ship. We don't want to seem.
You receive a
guess-
distress signal.
Yeah, cool.
All right, we're just gonna go straight back to the ship. Which one was that? All right, that one. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
You know, I am changing maps a lot. Keep in mind, I'm the one keeping track of all these map changes.
Thank you.
It's not easy for me either. All right, you guys
Imagine DMing.
approach.
Couldn't be me. Oh
Uh,
wait.
You talk to her. She tells you to board the ship.
All right. I'm bored.
All right, this guy will lead you down to the commander.
If I remember correctly, we talked to them before and they said they was heading somewhere. I guess I wouldn't have known that.
I don't
I think it was
remember that.
Cadence. I think it was Cadence that did that.
He probably did. I did
Yeah,
not.
No, he asked them that where they was going, and they gave us the coordinates to that place.
No, that's not what happened.
It wasn't.
No.
How did we get the coordinates then?
Cadence asked her. I forget exactly the question that he asked, but he rolled a high persuasion, and she gave him the coordinates to the secret lab.
Okay. I say I kind of want to go like through the whole process of we're gonna help you and they're gonna tell us what's wrong and their dust is gonna go to the engines.
Well, let's role play it out. This is a role playing
Give me a sec.
game, so
Jeez.
Commander Sor will say, "Thank you all for coming here to assist us. I'm sure you are well aware our FTL drive is down."
Yes,
All right. Yes.
I have a question for you right off the bat. Do you have a little girl's room? I've been holding my bladder, and I just really need to use the bathroom.
Yeah, we have a restroom. If you go straight down the hall, you'll take your first right, and it'll be the first door on your left, and then the first door on your right.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome. We will send our pilot here though to accompany you.
Shit.
Oh, that's weird. She never did that before.
Oh, Sir, or Matt, the young man, do you, or middle-aged man, do you, or whatever, do you go use the bathroom too?
A guy and a girl using the bathroom at the same time? What are you suggesting?
I'm just.
That is very
I-
peculiar.
Well, no, it's because he moved his token
Why
down.
not? Why not? He'll take a leak after.
Dude.
Has been full.
Very odd.
Sorry, you can do that. You can totally do that. I was trying to do a thing. This might fuck things up.
Cool it.
Yeah, Ramos is just gonna tag along for security reasons.
No, she knows what
other
she's
barbarian.
doing, dude. Sorry.
My character's gonna whisper to Sardos. I guess I'll make a stealth check or try to.
What's that?
Oh my god. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
What
My
do you
character's gonna
say?
whisper to Sir.
Sir, you're
And
gonna
that's
whisper
what
to
I'm
Sir
saying.
Dos?
I think it's how you say his name. Anyways, but I was gonna say, so how should we bring up the matter to her? As I got a natural one on fucking stealth.
I mean, I wasn't gonna make you roll. You're more than welcome to whisper.
Okay, can I get rid of that roll?
Yeah, sure. It's whatever, man. You whisper to Sir
All
Dos.
right, cool. How should we bring up the matter to the captain here? without sounding suspicious.
Well, I simply was not paying attention. I was just I was imagining going, putting dishes in the dishwasher. Don't think too far into it. My bad. I was
What
not
on
thinking.
earth?
And with that stimulating conversation going on, we are gonna cut to antioxidant real quick and
Yeah.
Simon.
Okay. Also, sorry for freaking out. I understand that this could actually be helpful. I just like wanted to try my own thing separate from the party. Just to just like
antioxidant role play. Let's see where it goes.
I know the name of I know how to I'm sorry. I'm being such a bitch right now. God. Okay. My apologies. My apologies. Okay. As she's walking down the hallway, can she do a investigation check?
Yeah, sure. What are you trying to investigate?
I'm trying to see if, the orb is anywhere as she's walking down.
Yeah, you can look around, look for the orb.
That's a nat 1.
There are no signs of the orb.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and let
But
you
you said
know.
you
It
knew what
wouldn't
you
have
were
mattered
doing.
if you rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
Alright, well, she isn't there. Smon's just waiting outside. He'll lean up against the wall. And nah, he won't. He'll just stand at like a semi-formal attention right here. And he'll turn to the pilot and, can he look for any rank of insignia that might have been sewn onto her uniform? Or painted onto her?
Yeah, sure. You will see that she clearly from what she's wearing that she is a pilot.
Okay, pilots. Private, corporal, private first class, sergeant, captain.
We'll go with private.
Okay, private. Smon looks over at her and says, Wait, no, you said private, you didn't say private first class. Okay. He looks over to her and says, How long have you been serving her?
Not too long. Maybe a year or so.
So, just noticed your rank. My apologies for the informal introduction. I am Corporal Smon. I'm Corporal Smon Ramos from the Federation as well.
Seems odd for
Do you-
someone with the Federation to be traveling with a bunch of civilians.
Before we had departed, there was request for security. I was to escort these civilians to safe zones.
Interesting.
Do you enjoy being a pilot? I have never piloted a ship myself. Well, not until now. It was a new assignment that was given to me. I find piloting to be a bit stressful.
I like it. I like the rush it gives you.
Rush. I was one to drive back on my planet, at least drive in a car. But to pilot a ship was something much different.
I mean, it is different, but it's also not that different. You know, a car, you like have left and right to worry about, and when you're flying a ship, it's left, right, up, and down.
Yeah, it is. Might I ask what your name is?
Oh, my name's Ruby.
Ruby, pleasure to meet you. Smon will nod respectfully.
All right. Is there anything of note while you're in the bathroom, Auntie, that we need to know about?
No, I was just gonna, she was pretending to go to the bathroom just so she could like get reconnaissance and things and just try to check things out.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I can look in the. I doubt there's anything in the bathroom, but is there anything in the bathroom that's noteworthy?
You find the orb in the toilet. Oh wait, no, that's just absurd.
If only.
That was one hefty crap.
Whoa, your shit
now
is
with-
perfectly round. Anyways.
Alright, well, with that out of the way, Smon will step aside. And, yeah, he'll just motion for Antioxidant to be on her way.
Simone, did you not have to go?
Smon looks over and says, "It was my duty to ensure that they were safe. While I do entrust that you and your crew will keep our civilians safe, I don't want to abandon my assignment, even if they're going to the restaurant."
Someone that works for the Federation that doesn't trust the Federation. All right, well, please follow your friend. You want to keep her safe, right?
No, yes, I do trust the Federation, but I don't wish to abandon my assignment. You would understand.
So you were assigned to protect this one person specifically.
I was assigned to protect her as well as the others.
How are you
The other
going to protect
civilian
the
seems
others?
capable on.
Are you
Yes.
saying she's not capable?
Yes, that is what I'm saying.
You're just saying?
Smon's not even gonna.
He seems to think that you're not capable of being able to handle yourself. He seems to be under the impression that you are a damsel in distress in need of his constant protection.
Ho ho ho, honey.
Damn, fucking S tier.
I don't know where you got that idea. And you've known me for a long time, so I am the CEO of my own company. Multiple companies. I actually just recently got into essential oils as well. I have many employees. I run my own yoga studio and daycare, or I did on my own planet. And I am one of the most wealthiest people on my planet. So I'm definitely capable of doing things on my own.
Smon is just going to motion to you to walk over to the room we just left. Not the bathroom, the previous room.
Okay, well, to do that, I will need to... Oh, wait, this room?
Yes.
Yeah, he's saying just go back up here.
Well, before that whole interaction, she wanted to try to pop in here, but I guess she won't do that anymore.
I mean, you can try.
They're both staring at me. Like,
Yes, they are.
It wouldn't be a good decision to do that.
I am.
She's gonna say and do one of the most awful and pretentious things I think any human can say. However, in this moment, she's going to do this. She's pissed off that you followed her at all, and she's just gonna do. I'm not going this way because you told me to. I'm going this way because I want to. And she's just going to go back.
And Smon is yet unfazed. He follows you. Well, I can at least say it's accurate that I gave him a -1 to charisma.
Alright, can we have our interaction before I come over here?
It could be in any of the
Yes.
like.
Before you guys get into the room there, just go ahead and stop right where you guys are. What goes on in the captain quarters as antioxidant goes to tinkle a little bit? Allegedly.
Jump, are you gonna help me out here, or am I just gonna be doing all the role play?
So Doss is definitely he's not really saying much because usually they already let him into the engineering thing by now, so he doesn't know why it's taking
Well,
longer.
no. What do you mean by now? You basically, so time has stopped for you guys while they went and did their thing. So you guys just got here, and Auntie just went to use the bathroom.
Right. Okay. Right. Yeah, that makes more sense. My brain is.
Okay. But Anna
Brainy.
says, well, I guess while Sir Das goes to check on all of your, what's it called? STL drive, I think?
FTL.
FTL drive. Sorry, I'm not too traverse on the technological things. While he goes, do you perhaps...
Is he good with technology? Is he an engineer?
Oh, he is very good at technology. He knows a thing or
beyond
two
good
around
with
things.
technology.
No, yes, if you want to take a look, by all means, you can.
By all means, I will.
And also, I have a question here. You know, I scratch your back, you scratch mine, right?
By the way, where is the engineering room?
It's down here, buddy. You been here before?
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Wait, he's been here before?
Sorry, that was out of character. I guess. Where is the engineering room so you can?
She'll
so my
direct
partner
you,
here
Sir
can go
Dos,
in
to
there?
the engineering room. You can go ahead and head that way. Yep. Just go there. We'll get to you in a minute. All right.
All right.
Morgana.
Madonna kind of says, perhaps can you help me out with something? You see, me and my team here kind of been sent on a mission by our boss, and we're kind of having a hard time figuring something out. And do you mind helping us with that? We need like a essential item, and we need to look for it.
I don't know how I can help you if you're being so vague.
Well, perhaps you know of this location, and I tell her the location of what she told us, pretty much, the coordinates of that.
How do you know about that?
Well, from our boss. We've been sent to try and locate it.
Your boss, are you working with the pirates?
No, God, no. We kill them.
Give me persuasion.
Alrighty, for all the marbles, baby. Come on. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not good.
Unfortunately,
but it's
she
not
got a
bad.
straight roll of a 15.
Dang.
And really, I should have probably had you roll deception. Anyways, we'll play it as it lies. Look, there's no way that. Oh, I mean, you weren't working for the pirates, but the other shit was kind of bullshit. Anyways, sorry, I got stuck on that for a second. There's no way that you could possibly know about that. That is a Federation secret, and if you're working for your boss, then apparently you must be a band of pirates. I even did a little check on your ship. Your ship's completely unregistered, and it has very advanced Federation technology in it, also with technology that we don't even know about yet. So tell me, Morgana, what's really going on here?